Hi, thank y'all for joining us on this edition of Trojan Talk. I'm joined today by Professor Hanna Cooper, the Student Publications Advisor. Dr. Cooper, thank you for joining us today.
Hey, thank you for having me.
So first off, we are here to discuss SEJC, which is coming up. Can you kind of just tell us what is SEJC?
Absolutely. SEJC is the Southeastern Journalism Conference, which has been held annually for as long as I can remember. But it's a really good opportunity for students to come compete on an on-site competition, and then there'll also be an awards banquet for some pre-submitted Best of the South awards.
So you kind of touched on it there. You know, there's the pre-submitted stuff and then the on-site competitions. Is that kind of what Troy students will be doing at this year's competition? Like, walk us through what that's going to be like.
Absolutely. It's super exciting. So we get to pre-submit awards, which is the Best of the South awards. And so those are what students have been working on for the past year. So since last year's conference to now, what they have been working on. And so we get to submit those ahead of time. And so we know going in most of the time who's already placed in those, which creates a bit of excitement around it. And then once we get there, they'll do an on-site competition, which Troy historically has a really good track record in. And so there's a wide range of TV news, radio news, written competitions, photography competitions. And so you'll see Troy students running all over Georgia Highlands College for the weekend.
And you kind of touched on it there, the on-site competitions. They're definitely different than the pre-submitted ones. How did those bring different challenges to the students and challenge them to be better?
Yeah, I think it's something that Troy kind of has a notch in compared to other schools because we run on short deadlines all of the time here at Troy. We're a weekly publication. We run 3 newscasts from the TV perspective, which other schools just don't do. And so I love the on-site competition because I feel like our students really have kind of, a notch on their shoulders because turning things around on deadline is well within their skill set because they do it every week here.
So I know I'm going to SEJC, but for the students who aren't going yet, is it too late for them to say, hey, I want to join y'all on the trip. I want to maybe go do some on-site competitions. Do they still have time to register?
Absolutely. Thankfully, we still have a little bit to go. It's 2 weeks before the competition begins, with it being February 5th, and we have not registered yet. So for anybody that is interested in jumping in, I have lots of available categories between TV, between radio, especially in radio, photography, or even the written competition. We've got slots to take people. And I joke all of the time that the only reason we placed second in the sweepstakes last year is because I just didn't have as many bodies as other people. And so I want everybody to jump on, even if that means you tell me Monday that you were coming, because I am looking forward to some of those sweepstakes awards.
Well, Dr. Cooper, I want to thank you for joining us here today, and I want to thank you for joining us on this edition of Trojan Talk.